Hello, my name is Brian Yamande. I'm a 47-year-old man from Victoria Falls City in Zimbabwe. So I've been having problems with my back, the lower back, for about 4 years now. And it seems to be going worse and worse with time. So I did some tests locally and they revealed that one of my discs, the L3, L4, was worn out and needed some replacement. So I decided to travel to India to get a second opinion, as well as to take advantage of their equipment and expertise, given the reputation. I mean, we have a number of Zimbabweans who have traveled to India for various medical interventions and they've been successfully assisted. So I decided to travel to Delhi, where I was assisted in my visa application and travel arrangements by one gentleman called Jaspir. He's in the International Patients Department within the Manipal Hospital. So they assisted me with visa application, travel arrangements, picked me from the airport. And when we got to the hospital, I was admitted and I met Dr. Nikhil Jain, the surgeon who performed the procedure. He did further tests first, and the test confirmed that indeed I needed a surgery. And after the tests were done, they also assessed my body strength in terms of its ability to take the procedure. And after everything was cleared, I was then operated on. It was a 4.5 hour procedure and it was successful. I stayed in hospital for 7 days, after which I stayed in India but out of hospital for monitoring and further reviews. I was cleared to travel back home after 3 weeks and I traveled safely. I'm recovering well. The pain I was feeling before the operation is all gone. What is left are the pains to do with the scars that were created during the procedure. I want to express my gratitude and appreciation to the Manipal Hospital as a group, but more specifically to Dr. Nikhil Jain for his professional work, for his reassurance, for his counseling, his guidance. He has continued to check up on me and to encourage me and to guide me on the best way to recovery. I'm also grateful to Jaspir and his team for the logistics and assistance in my travel arrangements. Their care, their love, their support was beyond what I expected. Also the general staff, from the nurses to the people who cook and serve the food to the people who clean the rooms. Everyone seemed to really care, to really pay attention to detail. I must say my expectations were far exceeded by the team at the Manipal Hospital, and I wouldn't hesitate to recommend the hospital to anyone who has a similar problem to mine. I think that they are among the best and you'll be in good hands. Thank you so very much. God bless you.
Brian had been suffering from back pain and posterior thigh pain for many years. He is a government official in Zimbabwe. He's 47 years old and his job is demanding, where he needs to stand for long hours. So Brian came to me with the complaints of difficulty standing while working. He would develop back pain, which would then radiate to the back of his thighs, and he was finding it difficult to stand and efficiently perform his work. He had a number of scans, and the findings were very subtle. But I examined him clinically, and we repeated these scans at Manipal Hospital, and we found that Brian had a bad L3, L4 disc. He was having signs of instability and a degenerated disc, which was causing him back pain, which was then radiating down to the back of his thighs. Brian, the surgical option for Brian was spinal fusion. Now I do this technique, which is an OLIF surgery, in which is a new technique in which I make cut in the abdomen and I find the natural planes between the muscles, and then I am able to place a very large cage into the spine. The advantage of this technique is that because we are making a cut in the abdomen and reaching the spine, I don't have to manipulate the nerves to reach the disc, and also because the access is in a different path, I can place bigger cages into the spine. So we did that, and then I placed percutaneous screws from the back, and we made Brian walk from the second day of admission. He had some pain post-surgery because of the surgical scars, but he started recovering well. I kept him in the hospital for a few days to make sure that he is mobilizing good, and the catheter has been removed. When Brian was comfortable, we discharged him to his local residence. I wanted to see Brian before he flies back to Zimbabwe because it's a long flight, and I wanted to be sure that he is fit enough to fly. So Brian saw me 2 weeks post surgery, and I removed his dressings. His wounds healed well, and he was mobilizing good. Now it is 1 month post-op, and he is in touch with me. He is walking better, he is improving, and he is happy with the surgery.